Hi Libra, welcome into your general weekly reading. I hope you're doing well out there. Let's begin by mentioning the overall message that I got from Spirit. Feel the power. This is a time of non-stop blessings. Absolutely beautiful. It feels like a time period for you, my friend, where you are being blessed by the universe, by Spirit. You're feeling very guided by the spiritual realm and even supported otherwise. It feels as if there are synchronicities left and right as you succeed, as you connect and disconnect very strategically. And it feels like you're easily accomplishing where maybe once or occasionally would struggle otherwise. But it does feel like there are certain gains and rewards throughout the week that you are feeling are maybe minor or just maybe medium size, but the big rewards and gains and wish fulfillments lie after this week. And maybe even those small and medium size gains and rewards are supporting what we're speaking upon for you in a larger sense moving forward. But the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands coming out, you are feeling very confident, very grounded, at least for the most part throughout the week. I mean, things might affect you here and there in certain ways, but I feel as if you're the type of energy where if life kicks you down, and it may not happen throughout this week, but it feels more in general, speaking upon your past. When life kicks you down, when things are rough, when disappointments come to be, you may take a hot second, but you pick yourself back up. And so it's this sort of strong, I'm hearing courageous but confident way about you that people are noticing, that you're even honoring and noticing about yourself. That I feel like that's very positively affecting what you're putting your energy and resources towards. You can't help but think about your money throughout the week. You can't help but think about a new beginning. It's as if you want to fast forward towards better for yourself or more for yourself, but Spirit's saying, what about what you have at hand? You might miss what you have at hand to an extent, if not fully moving forward after things change up and, switch up for you. But I do feel as if either way, it is a week where you are seeing things quite accurately. And so you need to be trusting how you've been feeling and how you're more so feeling throughout this week, how you're perceiving people, places, situations, occurrences. I'm hearing advice, how you're feeling about people's advice coming forward towards you, even if you're reflecting upon advice from the past. You're feeling things accurately. I'm hearing you're a very intuitive soul as we pull the Ace of Swords. It's going to be a week, Libra, where your mind may feel very nonstop as well, as the blessings are nonstop for you flowing in, but that's at least partially due to Spirit. I really feel that wholeheartedly for you drawn to this reading. So you need to be able to, and for some it's going to be easier than others, separate and figure out when it's Spirit's, messages coming through your brain, your thoughts, even your dreams, in comparison to when you are actually thinking, right? Mulling things over, or even dreaming once again. But your dreams are going to be very consistent, I feel drawn to this reading. Even if you don't remember them, we only remember a portion of our dreams, a fraction of them. But it does feel like there are some vivid dreamers like myself, within this collective. It can feel like a lot. I truly get it. But I just heard noise is no longer. Noise is no longer. It might be because you're shifting from one situation to the next, whether it's a more, an ending and a new beginning. It could be from one situation to migrate to another, and those two situations are continuing moving forward, at least for the time being. But there's something about the noise is no longer, okay? At least for the most part. But the Fool card, there's a flow about you throughout the week, and that's absolutely playing into why the blessings are flowing in, the rewards are coming to be, and you're feeling on top of it all. It's as if you want to see things work out better than they have, and that's absolutely driving you forward. It's helping you feel motivated, right? It's helping you get up each day throughout the week and surrounding it, and try your best to expect the best and manifest it, but to put your best foot forward and therefore accomplish as much or maybe exactly what you're meant to throughout that period of time. Does that make sense? I wouldn't be surprised if for the most part or in general, you are very well spoken throughout the week and people are noticing this. You may even feel, as I'm hearing snaps for Libra, as if it's necessary or even just coming to be for you to compliment yourself. Don't be surprised if Spirit pushes you to look in the mirror at a certain point, because there's a big mirror on the closet here. behind the camera, pushes you to look at yourself in the mirror at a certain point, if not multiple, and admire your good looks, your aura, your energy. Smile at the cameras now, what I'm getting. Some of which might be on camera. It might be a security camera. You could be like this, choosing to be out there in the open on social media or otherwise. But something about smiling for the camera. Somebody's energy just needs improvement. I don't know who this is for you. This could be a coworker, it could be a boss figure, it could be someone you're dating, it could be an ex, right? If you're wrapped up with or having them pop back up. I'm not saying they're going to, but it's coming out for a reason. This could as well be a family member, a friend, you name it, right? To list off pretty much all of the possibilities for the most part. But somebody needs to get it together. Also, somebody needs to as well remember their worth. This feels like a different person, and it might be the same person, but it feels very separate, because it does feel like somebody is around you, maybe a little bit sluggish, chin down, head down, maybe has been treated poorly recently. Wouldn't be surprised. People's actions are part of your week, my friend. And this may as well highlight and bring up the actions of others previous to this week. I know what this is going to end up coming to be, or how this is going to come to be for me, being very predictive in nature, but you will find that you're very observant. And I want to say that you're even more selective with what you say, how you respond, and what you share, and even when to sort of jump into conversations or experiences, moments. This may leave you with more hermit mode time, within people-filled situations or one in particular, but I don't see this being a bad thing. I feel like this is going to leave you with less sticky situations moving forward, or in general throughout the week. It's going to leave you, without oversharing. And I do feel as if it may cut out unnecessary BS. And I even feel like Spirit's labeling that BS for some as advice leading is what I'm getting from somebody, or maybe micromanaging. It could be in regards to somebody's unnecessary commentary. Anyways, even if they think it's constructive. But as well, I feel like in the midst of a lot coming towards you, you're going to be pushed to think about what still needs to be cut out. But somebody drawn to the reading has cut something else out, even if it doesn't feel like it's permanent, or you may kind of bounce back to whatever that is for you, feeling like it's quite negative or toxic in one, if not multiple ways. You are going to see that this is benefiting you, all right? It's benefiting you greatly. You're feeling very good in energy for the most part throughout the week, and when you feel a little bit sluggish or tired, I feel as if you drawn to this reading know at this point along your path what to do best, what's going to affect you appropriately to feel less like, sluggish, blah, maybe even tired in the moment, burnt out. And I wouldn't be surprised if, say, you get the push from Spirit if you need it to implement whatever that is or utilize it, and then boom, Libra's back, okay? Back in action. There is progression taking place, and I feel as if this is at least partially, if not fully, connected to, the way that people feel connected to you, even the way that you strategically and selectively connect to others. This could as well, these readings be pertaining to your connection and their connection to you when it comes to a collective or two, if not several. And I do sense that, again, the wheel is turning in your favor. And this week involves blessings after blessings after blessings in different forms. And I wouldn't be surprised if it's at least partially because this week involves you succeeding at one thing. You receive a blessing, okay? Or you receive a blessing out of the blue that maybe you've been asking for, that you need, that you haven't been asking for. And then it motivates you to do something else. And then another blessing comes to be, right? Another reward comes in. I'm hearing one blessing leads to a reward that leads to a reward that leads to a blessing. Anyways, but it just feels like this is going to leave you feeling at certain points like you're on top of the world. I do feel wholeheartedly within every being of my bones that you, interesting wording, that you deserve this. It has been a long time coming. It does feel like you are somebody who has been through the ringer, dealt with certain stresses that you should not have had to deal with. Or at the very, very least, they should have been put to rest sooner than they were. But the Three of Pentacles, There's going to be significant attention coming throughout the week for you, my friend, that's going to leave you feeling, again, more so on top of the world and being noticed in the right light. This may even feel like discovering attention, may be intertwined with growth for you, progression. That's a long time coming. It feels like that for a lot drawn to the reading, and I can relate. It's as if you may look at my YouTube channel, my business, and think, 32 point, what is it, 4 or 32.5 thousand subscribers. That's amazing. But I've been working towards this amount and this growth and commitment for 5+ years, over 5 years. People get on here and do this kind of work and end up receiving and gaining that following and committing within weeks, months, right? Even surpassing 100,000. So it just feels like something of the sort it doesn't have to be 5 years or longer or even close to that, but it does feel like a long time coming in one way, shape, or form for a lot. But to get ready to wrap up this beautiful reading, it feels like things are changing for you, my friend. You're being viewed as a star in the making, somebody who is growing and developing and transforming as we speak, somebody who has dreams and wishes and goals and will, at some point moving forward, achieve them in due time, in divine timing, in divine order. But as you change and grow and your world develops and transforms in the ways that it's meant to, you need to recognize once again that this is a week that you are meant to feel empowered. You're meant to feel the power in a multitude of ways, all right, several different ways. You're meant to be seen in the right light, and you're meant to be one with the fact that this is a time period for you, and more so moving forward, where blessings are meant to flow in for you, left and right. So deserved, okay? So if this was truly helpful, don't forget to book a personal reading with myself. Everything is down below in the description box. You just have to shoot me a quick email. It'll be my pleasure. I'm sending you all the love and light. I'll see you next time.